S.W.E.A.T, or S.W.E.A.T, is the second segment of the fifth episode of the 15th season of Arthur. And this one is all about a test that Mr. Ratburn's class are going to be taking. It's a standardised test that everybody takes. And I remember doing something very similar to this, where every class of a certain age in every school across the country was taking this exam on the same day. And I was roughly around about Arthur's age, maybe a tiny bit older. And a lot of them are panicking about this, and Sue Ellen starts to panic that she's going to use the wrong pencil, and they all have kind of different concerns about it. The brain doesn't seem that bothered, but that might not last. One of the great things about this, well, two of the great things about this is, first of all, it shows that everybody is in the same boat. If you're panicking about a test, chances are everybody else is as well. But the other thing is that it actually provides some relaxation techniques through the help of Mrs. McGrady, who kind of helps the class to unwind and relax and take things slow and look at the bigger picture. And I think that that's so crucial, particularly for that age where you're constantly being told that every exam you sit will determine your entire future. And as we all know, that's absolute nonsense. The academic standard you have at the age of 8 does not matter at all. Obviously, you need to do your best, and it's better to get better grades, because if you do want to go to a specific school, it can help. But you have time to catch up. You have time, when you are at age 8 is not really going to impact the university you go to. You've got a little bit of time to stop worrying about it, or to start worrying about it, rather. So I feel like the messages are pretty good, and I rather enjoyed it. And as somebody who is very nervous of tests, but also I've never minded doing tests or exams, particularly multiple choice questions. I've never had a problem with those. But things like forgetting the pencils and, sleeping in and being late, those are where my anxieties were. And it's great to see those being represented in this class. It's not just the worry, or in this episode, it's not just the worry of failing or not knowing the answers. It's the anxiety of being late, not having the right pencil, forgetting your pencil, the other things that people don't necessarily help you with. When people think you're nervous about an exam, they're like, well, just revise and you'll be fine. Yeah, but that doesn't stop me from sleeping through my alarms. So I think it was a really nice thing that they kind of focused on those things as well. Because usually, speaking from experience, people don't. People don't tend to help you with those when you're nervous. I enjoyed it a lot. Very relatable episode, and I think very beneficial for anybody who's of any age when you're doing exams, but particularly for the target audience.